My name is Lindiwe Dlamini. I've been with The Lion King on Broadway for 28 years now. It's been like more than 10,000 shows. I'm a sole original cast member of The Lion King on Broadway. It feels unreal, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's been 10,000 shows. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't feel like it. When I found out about the role I got a call that I was accepted. And then, of course, I was so excited, because it came right when I was just almost giving up on trying to find a show that I can fit in, get the part. I was getting ready to go back home in South Africa, and then the show came. Immediately, I got a call that, they're doing The Lion King. First, I was like, what? The cartoons? What are we going to do with the, cartoons? How are we going to do the show like that? Oh, it's one of those things like memories coming back, how we started, and everything we did was in this space. We did our rehearsals for music, dancing, and then even our costumes, we were trying them on here. Thinking about all those people we're here with, and just putting this thing together. Coming to the rehearsal at first, I didn't know how it was going to be, because some costumes we didn't know what they were about, like when we were putting on hyena costumes, like how are we going to walk in this when we're fitting them on, and all those things like the grass heads and all those costumes. So I didn't know what was going on at first, because I know, the movie. So how are you going to put this thing, when we know the cartoon, and then we have all these things are not the same. I remember there were these tails that were in our lioness costumes, they were long. So we couldn't do any movements with anything. So the dancers were trying to do the movement, and they have these tails going under their legs. And finally they said, okay, get rid of those. So that was the funny moment. The memory for me is when we started hearing Heather singing the song. Like every day we were in tears. We had a room where we rehearsed just the singers. And then another room is just the dancers. And then everybody who was the principal roles, they were in their own room. So every time, something is going on, they will get us to come so we can experience it while it was being developed. So we were lucky that they will bring us when, let's say Mufasa's scene is going on, so that we can be connected with everybody instead of just coming in and singing. By the time we rehearsed, all of us, we knew of what was going on. We just go and then we'll sit around and watch the dancers just dancing and creating the movements, and we just sit there. And then they will call them to come and listen to us while we were singing. So before, even when we all came in the room, we all experienced each other in different rooms. And then with the audience, every day we have a different audience, every day. So when you're coming down the aisle, that's the best thing that I have, being in The Lion King, that I experience the energy of the audience when we're going down the aisles as the bird ladies. So, so that to me is like we still see the joy from people, like being so excited, because a lot of them is the first time they see it. Even people have seen when we come out, sometimes people tell you, I've been here for so many times, 9 times, 10 times, I've seen people come in here, sometimes they're wearing the costume, like in their head, you're going down the aisle, somebody has a lioness head or a lion or whatever, the kids especially. So that usually makes me laugh, but I love it. I love it because they just want to come in and enjoy the show. There's a guy who recently came and told us he's been watching the show for maybe more than 28 times, I think. Like there are people who have come in so many years. Lion King is a show that everybody can enjoy. Like you can bring your family, from your children, grandparents, anybody. It's a family show. There are people who come in here as kids and then they bring their kids in the show. I've met people like that where they came in as teenagers and now they brought in their family and wives, So I think the show is really for everybody. It feels like family, because we are always together. There are sometimes even newer people come in and they fit right in with the show, because there are some cast who've been here, like me since the beginning, and some people have been here longer than 10 years, 15 years. So whoever comes in, we try to welcome them to feel at home. It's nice when you see some newer cast members when they're still excited about the show. That makes us excited and it makes us feel refreshed.